This week in Retrospect, we take a ride to 92 to check out fuel prices across the country.
After slowly rising over the past couple of months, border city gas prices are beginning to decline. After sitting in the 51.9 cent a liter range for close to a month, the price has dropped 2 cents to 49.9. Earlier this summer, it had been as low as 46.4. Some station attendants speculate the change is due to a drop in sales, while others figure it's the result of a brief gas war in the battle for it. Depending on which side of the border you look at, Lloydminster is either on the high side or the low side. In the Alberta portion of the Midwest, Lloydminster, Vermilion, and Wainwright all hold down top spot at 49.9 for regular unleaded. Grand Center is unchanged at 47.9, and while it's still the cheapest, Elk Point is up 2 cents to 45.9. On the Saskatchewan side of the border, a steady string of 51.9s dominate. However, the battle for it saw a reprieve earlier this week when the price dropped considerably to 39.9. The gas war is said to have been triggered by one company wanting to show a customer appreciation. Lloydminster again holds down the low spot at 49.9. Compared to the latest round of national statistics, the Midwest is doing fairly well. Only Regina recorded a lower price at 43.9. However, to the east, prices are considerably higher. Toronto is just over 58 cents a liter. Montreal is the most expensive spot in Canada at nearly 62 cents.
And looking to 97 at local tributes and reactions to the untimely passing of Princess Diana.
My father...
For this border city woman, she was truly the people's princess. Ina Craig came to Canada from Britain 70 years ago, but has kept a close eye on her homeland and its royal family every day, especially Princess Diana.
I take the Edmonton Journal and I always turn to that page and see if there's a picture of Di. Yes, and see what she's doing next.
News of the horrible crash and Diana's death left Craig shaken and deeply saddened.
I felt devastated, really. I couldn't believe it. You feel a sort of sense of personal loss for some reason or other, because you identified with her more than perhaps the rest of the royal family. I think she's been a marvelous person. She's what Kipling wrote about in his poem, if you can walk with kings, nor lose the common touch.
In regards to the future of the monarchy, she says it will continue, but believes it will change drastically. The 88-year-old says no one can replace the fallen princess for the charities she supported and in the eyes of the British people.
She was never afraid to touch people, and that meant so much. My son-in-law and daughter are up at the lake, at Bright Sand Lake, and I have a Union Jack up there. So I'd phoned Bill, and I said, will you please fly the Union Jack at half-mast till Saturday?
And that's all for this week in Retrospect.
Retrospect this week is brought to you by Webb's Ford. Worth your while to drive the extra mile. Webb's Ford in Vermilion.